Hi YouTube, welcome back. This is the look we're going for today. It's giving sexy, it's giving bronze, it's giving classy and elegant. Let's get straight into it. I'm getting ready to go to an R&B slow jams event. Very excited. Just primed my skin using these two, so ready to go. Under eyes are nice and hydrated. Using some matcha under eye patches by Sonagi. I'm going to go in first things first with my brand new foundation, the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation, SPF 25. I spent all day wearing this to kind of test it out because it's new, to see how it would wear. It just kind of blends into your skin tone really beautifully. So let's start with that. Blending out really beautifully. Colour is just, I bought it and tried it. I was like, oh my god, match, but it is matching. Really want your makeup to last and look absolutely amazing. There's a little routine you should do, and it is dermaplan your face, get rid of all the fuzzy hairs, and get a really rich moisturizing and soothing mask. Do that and just sleep in like a really nice oil, and I kid you not, your skin the next day will just be flawless, and your makeup will also be amazing, because that's what I did last night. Favorite bronzer. I made a video yesterday, which I think I'll post before this one, where I'm just showing you guys like my November, December favorites, and I've got some really nice homeware stuff, but I've also got some gorge makeup, and that's what I'm going to be using in my look today. My new blushes that I've bought from Kosas and Sasho, and as well as this new foundation, which I'm loving. Really just go in from 0 to 100, but I'm actually going to work this in today. Slowly, because I want, as much as I love a good contour, I want the star of the show to be the blush. I'm just going to work with the shape. Little dent there. And put my contour in there. Right, basically I'm just building a nice base for my bronzer. I always do this. I always have to push my hair back and really get into those lines so that the colour's nice and blended, because otherwise you just see the brown and then the white of your scalp, and I just can't. So just blend it out really nicely, and then ensure that later when you're cleansing all your makeup off, you also get into these edges and get that out of your scalp and hair, because you don't want that to sit in there, and it often does. I used to get these bumps specifically just here sometimes, and obviously that can indicate a lot of different things, but sometimes I know that I'm not getting my makeup enough properly if I start to get those bumps like here or there. Even my skincare, even your skincare can get caught up in here, so you just have to like really make sure that you're getting it out when you cleanse. Right, I've done the base, so I'm kind of going to go in with my concealer now. The concealer I'm using, same brand as the foundation, using Kosas. Basically the same things I use all the time. This and a little bit of that. Kind of just tend to work in like a triangle shape, so just line it over here and then bring the colour down a little bit, because you want this part of your face to be bright and here ever so slightly. That kind of naturally darkens out, but these inner corners I want to be quite bright. So that's where I'm focusing on. If I ever feel like I've got too much going on with the concealer and it's not blending out properly, then I'll go in with my wet beauty blender, but I think this has done the job quite nicely. And here I can just use my fingers. Fuse any lines or edges. I'm going to go in with a ever so slightly darker shade. One more layer of this. And again, just start to carve out and really like define those cheeks. With this third layer, I'm not like bringing it out too much. I'm just sticking to this inner kind of corner. And I'm doing it quite lightly as well. I'm just going to powder like these parts that I want to brighten. I'm going to powder it with my Makeup Forever, because this is the best one for absorbing oil and just kind of really blurring everything out. Right, so as you can see, that is really just taken in all of the oil and just like matted and softened all of that really beautifully. Now I need to think about what blush I want to use. I do want to use the new ones. Such a beautiful colour. Very long lasting, very buildable. The finish of it is so nice as well. And it is genuinely long lasting. Like this, the colour lasted absolutely ages yesterday. I think because I've got like oilier skin, blushes can tend to lose their colour quite quickly on my skin. But this one so far has lasted really, really well. So pretty. Look at that. Oh. Okay, let's put, oh gosh, that's quite a lot. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh gosh. What can I use? Oh, I know. Okay, so it's a bit pinkier than I'd like, but I'm not really mad at it. It's quite nice. I'm just going to blend that in really well, and then also blend my I'm going to powder contour. Yesterday I broke my favourite palette, and they don't do this shape anymore. This is quite an old one, but so they have like the round ones which are really nice, but sad times for me, and one just fell out. Oh yeah, that's tomorrow's problem. Basically just going to go over what I've done already with and I'm not, basically when I'm powdering it, I'm not bringing it down all the way. I'm just sticking to this sort of area so I don't overdo it with bronzer, otherwise I absolutely will. I'm also gonna just define this so it just doesn't look too messy. Now it's time for my favourite lips, and I'm going to go for my usual go-to Sunset and Nighttime Nude by RMS Beauty. I'm going to start with Sunset, and then I'm going to use Nighttime. These are my favourite nude colours ever. It does come with this part of the brush, like a little brush, so that if you find the edges or the lines of the lip liner are too defined, you can just kind of smudge it like that. Or you can even use it to clean up the outer line, but I quite like that defined line, so I'm going to work with it. So as you can see, I did not overline the bottom at all. That's my natural shape, and I just overlined ever so slightly on the top of my lip. Now I'm going to go in with a darker colour to really kind of define it. I've got Me, Myself and I by Beyonce stuck in my head, but I won't sing to you guys. What I love about these is they're so creamy, they're so smooth, like they just glide on like butter. Oh, they're so beautiful. Okay, my lips. I'm going to set my lips a little bit with powder. On top, for powdered blush, I'm using this mini one by Kosas that again I talked about in my favourites video. Euphoria by Kosas, so pretty. It's very pink today. It's just giving pink. And then on top, with the same brush, I'm using Eternal Light, just a little bit. Yep. She did it. I'm just kidding. Organic rose mist on top because it's got niacinamide, rose water, salicylic acid. So just really nice things that are going to help this glow. Also going to use RMS's Radiance Lock Setting Mist. It's like Russian roulette with this spray. It just sprays horribly, but the product is really good. It's like, where are you going to spray? And just ever so slightly. Just gone in with like a really old lipstick I had, but If I do add anything extra, or if I do anything more to it, then I'll come back and show you. But I think this is pretty much it. I'm going to just go and like sort my hair out. As per usual, I don't know what I'm doing with my hair or outfit. This is pretty much it. Quite cute, very glam, but like also quite classy. As always, if you like this type of content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for all things skin, beauty and wellness. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.